Hi guys, welcome to Vote Sports. Today let's talk about Chelsea. Chelsea is about to sign a striker, Samu Omorodion from Atletico Madrid for £35 million. Now, Chelsea have been looking to sign Victor Osimhen from Napoli, trying to probably do an exchange deal with Napoli for Lukaku, but that deal has stalled. They have switched interest to this striker, Samu Omorodion. Now, Chelsea fans are surprised. Everybody was surprised about that deal because they talked about him for a while in the past, but suddenly they switched and they now made the move for this guy. He is probably finalizing the deal with Atletico and Chelsea. Now, John, what do you make of this deal? Because everyone was thinking about Chelsea signing Osimhen, then suddenly they have switched from that to Samu.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy because we were all expecting Osimhen to come through. Maybe a few of us might have seen Napoli not lowering their demands, but then to come out of the blue and have Chelsea agree the deal already, and have also agreed personal terms, okay, and they are just waiting for the Julian Alvarez deal for City and us and Atletico Madrid to finalize, for them to also finalize and complete their deal is amazing because this is a player that was just coming back from his
On
loan
loan.
spell at Deportivo Alaves, where he had a fantastic season. He scored about 9 goals, 2 assists.
You call 9 goals fantastic season?
He just came in from Girona 2 years ago, signed for Atletico for 6 million, went out on loan, played about 34 games, and got 9 goals and a couple of assists. He wasn't the star man, he wasn't the main man for Deportivo Alaves, so it's a good return for somebody who's been in the Segunda division for a couple of years. So if you ask me, yes, he's a good marker because in his previous seasons he scored about 34 goals since he's been in Spain. So it's a good markup for him playing in the Primera division for the first time and scoring those goals. Yes, it's a good one for
But we're
him.
talking about him moving to Chelsea. Do you think he's a player that can move Chelsea to the next level? They finished outside top four last season. Now,
Yeah.
everybody is surprised because everybody is expecting Chelsea to at least finish top four. You can look at what they spent on players for the past 2 seasons. Now, signing this player, I think Chelsea fans are, I won't say disappointment, but it's a shock to them because they were expecting probably a big signing.
Yeah, Chelsea have a history of signing marquee signings, important players, big salaries, big names, big egos, and they've moved away from all of that into signing young talent. You look at the likes of the Enzo Fernandez, you look at the likes of the Caicedo, the Palmers, you also look at the likes of all the Dewsbury Hall they've signed, as well as other players. And now, yet again, when everybody was expecting them to go for an Osimhen, a finished product, 25 goal a season scorer, they decided to go for Samu Omorodion. And if you look at the kid, you understand that last season Chelsea struggled in the finishing department. Nico Jackson was wasting a lot of chances. His goal to conversion ratio was below 20%, and which is terrible for a striker. And that tells you that Chelsea cannot count on Nico for the full season, and they need somebody to show up that department because it's just Nico as the out and out striker for Chelsea. And now that's why they've gone for Omorodion. So we know that Chelsea know how to create chances. We know that Chelsea have people who can bring in the ball either as a header or a cross or whatever into the 18. And I think they found in Omorodion a cheaper, less media friendly player that can deliver for them on the pitch.
For me, if you put Jackson and Omorodion side by side, I don't see any different apart from height. Omorodion probably might taller. Everybody was expecting for them to get in a player that can take them to the next level. Do you understand? Manchester City bought in a player like Haaland. It took them to the next level, even though they're an established team. So, but if you look at him, do you think that this guy will start with Chelsea and make them take them to top four, John?
Everybody's saying,
I think the target is top four. It has to be top four. It cannot be the league.
The target has to be top four, no doubt. They are rebuilding, and there's no other way to say it other than the fact that they are rebuilding. And yes, this is a player that can take Chelsea to the next level.
I'm not seeing it, John. I don't see that. I'm not seeing. I'm working Chelsea. I'm not seeing this. Chelsea fans want this guy. I don't think so.
You see the difference.
Your club, will you take him to your club?
The difference is in, from the next level for Man City and the next level for Chelsea, they are not the same. So Chelsea have moved away from signing big names. They moved into signing young players, and they moved from the top three to the top six to the eighth, ninth position in the league. And then the next level for them is obviously top four or top six. So if they feel that Samu Omorodion can take them to the next level, let them tell us what that next level is. Is it is it going to
Okay, John is mocking Chelsea. I think John is mocking Chelsea. Personally, I don't think that. I think they need a striker that can elevate them. If you watch when Conte, if you kind of striker Chelsea used to have,
Yeah.
when they brought in Costa, they brought in Didier Drogba, it took them to the whole new level. But okay, let's see Sam what he's going to do with Chelsea